Dina Riss of SIS. Captain, with your familiarity with the underworld, your reputation for success, you're exactly the one I need right now. We're after a rogue element who plans to strike major Republic interests. It will happen soon, and it will be catastrophic.
Whoa now, I don't know anything about any strikes or interests or any rogue anythings.
You're not a suspect, Captain. You're our best chance of stopping this madman. There's little else I should say over Hollow. Our adversary has eyes and ears everywhere. Besides, I have something you'll need. A special device. Come meet me in person. And please, hurry. Thanks for coming here to meet me. I'm afraid I'm not quite as mobile as I used to be. Shrapnel will do that. We've been losing agents lately. A lot of talented agents. I have nowhere else to turn, so I hope you can help. A galactic legend's been brought out of retirement. A freelance master spy known only as the Shroud.
I'm more interested in the spy standing in front of me now.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid this problem is far more important right now. The Shroud came back into SIS chatter after the Hutt cartel contracted him to gather intel on Republic and Imperial interests. In his spying, the Shroud found something beyond what the Hutts were looking for. A challenge he could undertake. A weakness he could exploit. On Coruscant.
You make it sound like this isn't personal to him. Almost like it's a game.
Word is, the Shroud doesn't act out of morality at all, but out of achievement. The more audacious, the better. We don't know the exact nature of his attack on Coruscant, except that one of his top lieutenants reportedly resigned over its severity. Fled to the Empire. I'm good at what I do. Really good. But all this is so overwhelming. I need your help to stop the Shroud.
I'm no spy. I'd like your assistance in the field.
Me? In the field? Not since a sabotaged astromech exploded into my leg. One of our departed agents managed to intercept a shipment of the Shrouds. In it were several pairs of souped-up macro binoculars. I've got budget envy. Data and environmental analysis, communications, even a special Mira-Luca interface. Shroud spent a fortune on these things. Which, ironically, you'll be using against him.
I just hope I get to see the look on his face right up and close when he realizes he's busted.
Wouldn't be so eager to be anywhere near the Shroud. From all accounts, he's no pushover. The Shroud's data is scattered among his lieutenants. We've got a lead on one, but you'll need to identify key relay points that will help us triangulate his precise location. I'll remain in constant contact, monitoring your incoming data to keep up with your progress. Working together, I know we can stop the Shroud. Good luck. There you go. That's just what we're looking for. Good work. And from all that, I'm able to triangulate. Hold on. There. That's where you'll find the Shroud's lieutenant. Go to it.
You're not in my employ. How very curious. I did anticipate outside interference, but nothing quite so meager. It would appear I've concerned myself over nothing. Well, I won't keep you from whatever it is you believe you're accomplishing. Carry on.
So that's the Shroud. Can't believe he actually spoke to you. He's not exactly the type to poke his head out. Well, this is telling. Your transmission contains a structural assessment of government installations on Coruscant. That's certainly in line with what we've learned so far. I'll have my people check on those locations. Meanwhile, I've got a list of relay points these files have passed through. That'll help us get at more data, updating coordinates.
If If you're surprised to hear me on a secured channel, then it's clear you have no idea who you're dealing with. However, know that no matter how deep you dig and how much you find, you won't stop me. But you will make your most powerful enemy yet.
My agents haven't found anything suspicious on Coruscant, but they'll keep looking. Good news is, you've given me enough to triangulate another lieutenant. You'll have to pinpoint the exact location yourself, but I have total faith. Riss out. Nice work. I'm glad I got you to help out. Okay, transmission received. Wow. The Shroud bought a dreadnought. He's rich, but there's no way he could afford to staff it up. Maybe he's storing something on it. Sorry, just thinking out loud. I got some new relay coordinates off the data. We're still on track. Keep it up.
Whatever your cause in all this, you should know that it means nothing to me. What I do to prove that I can, without being caught. If my threat before was too subtle, understand this. Anyone who's ever tried to capture me has met with the most violent end.
I keep wondering what kind of person would potentially kill millions just to do it. It's so utterly insane. Sorry, thinking out loud again. I've got the coordinates of another lieutenant. You're doing great. Carry on. You're really making short work of the Shroud's best people. He's got to be fuming right now. Let's see what we can find in here. It's a manual for a remote piloting system. That would be for the Dreadnought. But he can't be sending it to Coruscant. Planetary defenses would blow it to space dust. Something's not adding up here, and we're running out of time to do the math. Well, let's hunt down the next set of relays.
It's official. You've gotten on my nerves. Congratulations. You must be so very proud. Know this, when the galaxy sees my plan in all its glory, and that you tried and failed to stop it, you'll become a corpse, and I'll remain a legend. I believe I've already found my next challenge. Too soon to look ahead? Perhaps, but frankly, I'm bored now. It's probably because you've been using an SIS agent and my own equipment to come after me. Dina Riss has given you a leg up, cheater.
You're making me long for the days of being a field agent. Track down another lieutenant's data hub. We're good to go. This one had schematics for a hyperspace beacon, and a part of a message. I don't believe it. He's planted a hyperspace beacon inside Galactic City. That remote pilot dreadnought, he plans to pull it out of hyperspace inside Coruscant's defenses. He's going to crash it. Millions will die. We'll get searching for the beacon, but there's so little time. You'll have to find the Shroud and shut it down manually. All those calls he made to you, I was able to triangulate his general position. Please, hurry. Stop that ship from taking out Galactic City.
This is most unfortunate. For you, I mean. I'm the only one who's ever stood in this control room without being carried out in pieces. That said, I do hope you like the place. You may even get to watch my plan come to its fruition. If you survive that long.
Wow. I guess the Shroud won't be gumming up the works anymore. Surprised he didn't try to slip away. Oh, what am I babbling about? Hurry! Power down the hyperspace beacon before that dreadnought plows into Galactic City. You did it! We're safe. Galactic City is safe. Looks like you found a little something extra there, too. Never seen an encryption like that. Be sure to bring it along for your debrief.
Stay back. If you come too close, I'm dead. If I move, I'm dead. He was close by. Wanted to watch the destruction. When it didn't happen, he came here. The Shroud, you didn't kill him.
Captain, much more resourceful than I expected. Even from the privateer who bested the Void Wolf. I hope you enjoyed fighting my double. Not nearly as formidable as the genuine article, but I feel he played his part quite well.
The old stand-in trick. I'd use it myself, but I can't find anyone nearly good-looking enough.
A curious time to make light, Captain, when you hold an associate's life in your hands. My double possessed some data he shouldn't have. It's as though everyone's an ungrateful thief these days. You will now let the data clean via his console. Do so, and I'll let Special Agent Riss live. I am monitoring the console, so no tricks.
No, don't. Whatever that data is, it's damaging enough for him to stick his neck out after faking his death. Plug it into the console, but upload the data into the SIS secure system instead. Do it! Don't think about me. Not for 1 second.
There. The data's all yours, Shroud. Now do as you promised.
I may be a professional backstabber, but I am also a man of my word.
Power. It's powered down. It's over.
Oh, but it's never truly over, is it? I'm still alive, still planning, and now I've found a new challenge. Or rather, a new challenger.
You want an enemy? You got one, but you'll come to wish you never crossed me.
We'll detonate that bridge when we come to it. Score 1 to you for saving Galactic City from the greatest plot of mass destruction ever conceived. But this game's only just begun. I'll see you around.
So many agents died to get us this far. We could have had him. And now... No. You know what? You saved the Republic capital from utter destruction. You did the noble thing, and I'll say it. I'm glad to be alive.
How about we celebrate? Hit the cantina? Maybe somewhere more private.
That actually sounds great. But I've probably got several weeks of briefings and report filings in my immediate future. Sorry. Thank you. For everything. And keep the macro binoculars. You'll most likely need them again.